Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another great reading for you guys. We do breaking news from California. That's right, where the sun shines every day. And yeah, enjoy summer. It's a little hot here though. Yeah, it is. So let's see what we got, you guys. You can probably hear the air conditioning right now. Let's see what we have, but I prefer warm over, cold. San Francisco is cold, right? Let's see what we got, you guys. And we have the wall, and these are in the reverse. We have the wall, and then we have community. Wow. Let's get another card, and that's kind of, these are heavy cards, they are. And we have the vision. Yeah, somebody has a vision here. This is so like what's going on right now, kind of with Uranus entering Gemini on July 8th here in the States. Yeah. Because the vision, this community card and the wall card, this is major change. The community is exile. And there's a kind of this is Leslie Marmon Silko, but there's these were kind of like spiritual authors. They were, or they wrote playwrights and just different, right, kind of different collection, different writings and authors. But right here is like a road, and the black cat is there. She's trusting her intuition that she has to leave something because of the exile connected with this, and also the road that is emanating from her, really kind of, well, right below her throat chakra here. But she's happy to be leaving something. And the wall talks about obstacles. Somebody removes obstacles in their life, and this Uranus coming into Uranus Uranus moving into Gemini, that can be all about that, depending on your own sign in your house, right? Whatever Gemini, whatever house that is for you guys. But this is about wanting to do something all brand new, and they're creating instability. Sometimes it's about instability that will bring in the change that is very much needed, right? But in this one, somebody's got the courage here to just kind of like let something go. Yeah. The wall can talk about a little bit of fear too. Yeah. But let's see what else we have for you guys, Sagittarius. Hope you're well. And we have the torch, spiritual development. And see, I said that somebody's trusting their intuition here to let something go. They know it's time, right? Enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yes, they understand. Good, right? Yeah. All right, the broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Somebody breaks up in this reading because they have a vision for something new. And that's what Uranus can bring. Unexpected change. OMG. Yeah, OMG, right? All right, let's see what we got, you guys, in this reading. And Sagittarius, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check my work. I always check for accuracies, and they are. And yeah, and if you need a reading on somebody that you don't know well, maybe you don't trust them. I don't like to go down that, run down that lane so quick, but, or maybe they're acting different, right? So, yeah, you can get a reading on them for sure. I do the cards. When you choose the combo reading, you get the cards after. So now you get more insight, a different avenue, the cards rather than my third eye, right? Yeah, and there's different formats. You can get them on a live call or a recording or both. Tarot readings are done the same way. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. And also you can get a past life reading. Those are super powerful. Today I talked to somebody and they said that they understand their past lives. But from what I heard, I would never, of course, say the name. Of course not. But from what I heard is that they haven't learned the lesson. They don't understand what those lives are trying to show them. Yeah, not entirely. So past life reading could really serve this person, but this person feels like they already got it, kind of. Yeah. All right, so let's see here what we have, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, you're sitting in the reverse, right? I told you not to sit like that because your panties will show when you're upside down, right? Yeah, can't have that. No, a little bit of be a little conservative, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. What's it say? Don't show it all at the first, don't give it all away. Keep a little mystery. Let's see what we got, you guys. And we start with the 4 of Swords, King of Cups, 9 of Swords, remember this wall, there's actually, Sagittarius, this wall are these kind of two eyes that are behind this wall. It's more like a little hut here made out of stone, and there's two little eyes here. Oh, there's one. It's a big, yeah, the two little ones are like a lock, but these, one eye here. Somebody is a little bit fearful because they're afraid they're not going to have their vision come true. And this person understands here what they really want, and something needed to end here with the community card because of the torch. Remember I said that, right? Yeah. The bottom of the deck here too is judgment. So, really interesting, right? So let's see. After I kind of reposition the cards, the Queen of Swords is here discerning this very matter. Yes, and she's serious, right? She said, I don't have time for eyeshadow and lipstick. I got to understand this situation. All right? The King of Cups is here too with his wisdom about love. But there's a decision here when we have vision, right? That's why decision rhymes with vision, Sagittarius, right? It says that in the dictionary. Not really. So, but we have somebody who is praying over here and really meditating on this, and when they close their eyes at night, it turns into kind of a long night of prayer, sort of, right? But this is done asleep with dreams, or the unconscious mind, yeah, which is really the conscious mind. Yeah, it is. So it just depends on how you kind of, yeah, they're both. That's the confusing thing about when we talk about the unconscious mind. Very much it's really the subconscious mind, and it's, yeah. But all right, so King of Cups sitting in the challenge, and we're going to get a card. We have the Three of Swords with it. Yeah, see, somebody leaves something here. The broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Now, for some it's business, but we know most of these readings are about love, unless you're in a relationship with somebody maybe, and you guys have a business, right? But in that case, somebody looks like they are leaving either a romantic, business, or both type of relationship. Wow, that could be like Uranus and Gemini too. Wow. Unexpected change. Yes. But yeah, and I'm going to have a video on that on probably on the other channel. I haven't decided on that yet. But I will mention it and show the link in case it's not on this channel. This person is worried here, Sagittarius. The Three of Swords sitting in the challenge. They might have left somebody and they're thinking to themselves, I'm going to be all alone if Sagittarius doesn't want me. That could be really the case here. Yeah, and so the World card is external to you. I feel like this person probably grew up. And maybe they had you in a third party with this Three of Swords over here. They could have, right? Or they just broke your heart. Could be. Hurt you. It looks like the shoe's on the other foot. Or the tables may have turned, Sagittarius. Right? Yeah. So the Six of Wands showing up here. And this World card, not skipping it, right? The World card talks about closing out cycles, and we see something gets ended. Something is ending in this reading, right? Six of Wands is how somebody sees themselves with the Nine of Wands. This is like, I recognize what I need to protect, and I'm going to be resilient to do it. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that, right? Yeah. All right, Six of Swords sitting in the past. That's the transition here, the change. Possibly the Uranian energy, right? Seven of Cups in the concern, rather. They've already made this choice with the Ten of Swords. See, somebody makes a choice to end something. This is like, for some, this has been leading up to this, right? And some of you guys have been waiting for somebody. But this is an ending in somebody's life here, and it's because of a vision that is. Somebody wants to see this grow, Sagittarius, as we see Virginia Woolf, right, with this little tiny plant in her hand, and it is sprouting this whole vine of beauty, right? So that's what they want to see this grow. Here's the Queen of Swords in the environment. They not only are they worried, but they're discerning right here together. After they're done crying and losing sleep, they snap into the Queen of Swords energy where she's discerning and really paying attention to this. It's like a serious reflection on something, right? And the Six of Cups is in the hopes and fears. They could be somebody from your past, no doubt. They could be a friend, but they want this to like definitely work out, Sagittarius. Yeah, maybe they're bringing you flowers or a gift or something. But, you know, sixes are recognizing, but the Six of Cups is about something very special, right? Nostalgic or something super special here. And we have another six, so we have like 4 sixes. We have all the sixes here. So somebody has recognized this. They've come to a major recognition in their life that they want to be with you and they want to share right here with you. Yes. And somebody else gets ixnayed in this reading. Yeah, I don't know who that is or what situation it is. It could have been another relationship that was a business relationship that for some reason was standing in the way of yours and theirs. But however it plays out, Sagittarius, it is a great reading. Thanks so much for joining me. If you guys want to have a personal reading, which is always recommended, right? That's when you get the real deal. Please check out the description box. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. And please like, share, and subscribe, Sagittarius, because it does help me to keep these videos coming forward. All right? Hit the little bell if you want to be notified of my uploads. Thanks so much.